think every child deserves an opportunity.
What's paramount in every child is a good education.
Education is so important for my daughter.
When you come to a Catholic school, grade school or high school, that there's a standard of excellence.
A Catholic school is a family.
It would lead the kids to all the decisions they would make where we will not be there.
That Catholic faith behind you, it just changes your whole outlook on life. It shows you how to treat people with humanity and with respect.
I believe having that spirituality in Emilia's life creates really whole person.
In 1985, the Perez family began their life here at Holy Rosary, and all 10 of their children have gone through Holy Rosary School. From there, all of them went to Bellarmine Preparatory School, a Jesuit high school across town.
A small car filled with many little kids in it that would come and drop off the older kids. And then as the kids have gone through, the number of little kids in that car has become fewer and fewer. And I find myself going over to Juan or Susan, whoever's dropping them off, and say, "Don't you have any more? These are wonderful kids. We're not going to run out, are we?"
Our 10 children, they're gift from the Lord.
Many people always saying that you have 10 kids, are you crazy? Or how can you do that?
I never realized how much our parents did for us until I became a parent myself.
We have a wonderful life in Guam, but we lost all our money, all our investments. And then I decided to move to the United States.
To think of what my dad had to go through. I mean, he left the family for a month or so just to find some place for us to build a future.
I only have $300 when I came here. I have to just eat bread and milk for a month and a half. I didn't know about food stamps, food banks, people who can help me.
Being homeless for a month in Seattle, Tacoma, I mean, I question, you know, if I have the strength to do that myself.
I'm a teacher from Slovakia originally. Family always meant everything for me. Complete family.
I remember the one day that we fell as a family. My dad, whenever I'd come home from school or during the weekends, he'd always be on the couch watching TV, and I'd always smell that he'd been drinking. And I remember one day we came home and he was just angry for no apparent reason. And next thing I notice, he has my mom around the neck, and he's hurting her, and she's on the ground. And I remember standing there as a 7-year-old child, not knowing what to do. I was frozen.
That moment, the complete family idea, what I had in my head, was gone.
That was the last time I saw my dad.
Ask God to help me to fulfill my family obligations, and continued praying. I knew it's not going to be easy to be raising the child by myself. I felt that we can really do it. And because I knew that there is God who can help me, who can guide me, I never gave up, never. Kept going. It was hard. Day to day was very hard. I worked tirelessly.
She worked 4 jobs.
Without Catholic education, my daughter wouldn't be there where she is right now. It was very expensive, but it was worth of my work.
she was doing it for me, and because she wanted me to have this opportunity to have Catholic education.
I would say more than any other student I've ever met in the 33 years of teaching, she has more than taken advantage of everything that Kennedy Catholic has had to offer. Nobody will ever outwork her.
You know, this is just like impossible to raise like 10 kids and get this kind of good education.
I just think it's incredible that they said this is important to us. Their education is the most important thing, and they sent us to Catholic school, Catholic high school, and that was their priority. It wasn't new clothes, it wasn't the nicest car. I mean, we didn't have any material things. We had each other, and we had just the love from Mom and Dad.
The Fulcrum Foundation's role in the mission of the church is simply to make Catholic education possible for all families that desire it.
I'm proud to say that I have received a very special award from Archbishop Brunette and the Fulcrum Foundation, which has allowed me to continue this journey through Kennedy High School.
My sophomore year at Kennedy High School, I had to leave because I could not afford the tuition to continue to go. I made a pledge as the principal of this school, never deny an education at Kennedy High School if I could do something about it.
It's so amazing that they help our family so much.
Fulcrum is really there to help people out and just to, you know, to support people like us, to give hope.
Our goal is to just kind of give back, and with our Catholic education, we've just been, you know, into very service-oriented careers.
Mommy, you are the person that I can come to at all times. You are the one that sets an example for who I want to be.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
We always tell our kids, like, someone's watching you, someone's paying for your tuition. So do the best of what, you know, what you have to, because education is something we could give you that nobody could take away from you. So I thought it was...
But now I am found. What